Hey guys, Grant here from Mountain Medaling, and we are going there to find silver and gold. Well, kind of. Anyway, see, I'm sporting the new Weekly Dirt shirt. Thank you, DK. All right, let's go. Hey guys, we're back in Idaho Springs, and I'm going to be headed up to the on that dirt road where the mines are. But first I wanted to stop here and let you get a look at the Argo mine, which is a huge operation in Idaho Springs. Idaho Springs was founded in 1859, and the Argo mine ored a lot of gold, I guess, and if I can spit that out. And so that's what grew the town during the Pikes Peak Gold Rush. And there she is. And I want to show you a hole that they drilled in the rocks to blast them with dynamite. If you can see that. There we go. Sorry, the sun is really bad, but that's a blessing too. So anyways, alright, I just thought I'd stop here and show you this, and we'll head up the mountain. And I'll give you a little short walk around of Idaho Springs. Lots of old houses here and old mines from the time. But got that, saloons, restaurants, grocery store, playground over there. And then further down there, State Patrol used to have a unit out of there. They moved. So there's I-70. So we'll head on up. Hey guys, Grant here, just outside of Idaho Springs. And looks like the zip line went defunct. This would be a really neat thing to do, especially in the mountains here. But it appears to me that it went defunct. So I'd like to go in there, but it says keep out. So I just wanted to show you that, and so we'll move along. Hey guys, Grant here. I'm further up the mountains here in Idaho Springs, and I came across this property. It looks like from the 1800s, and I'm very curious the history behind it. And boy, would I love to metal detect on it. And then also, behind me, there's some cellar foundations. It says keep out, so I'd like to detect up in there, see what relics we can find. Maybe not coins, but at least some relics. And I don't know how good you can see because of the sun. It's pretty blinding. But yeah, really neat. Alright, so I just wanted to give you a shot of that, and we'll keep heading up the mountain. Found a new spot up here further up the mountain, and we got some old pictures here that I want to show you. I don't know what year. Oh, the 1900s. So the early 1900s. And there's the little, I don't know what you all call it, but I don't know how good you can see them besides my reflection. Anyways, there's no trespassing sign on this property, so I'm just gonna walk up a little. There's a little house up here I want you to check out with me. So we'll check it out together because it's new for me. So we'll head on up here. Crying out loud. All right. Don't mind me, I just talk to myself a lot. And it's really gorgeous today. In fact, I'm in my t-shirt and shorts. So really, really beautiful. And like I said, I didn't see a no trespassing sign. So you can see it off in the distance there. Should bring my detector up here. I got it in the trunk. There's a little meeting cabin or something. And then this little one-man shack. Looks like hunter's cabin or something. Got the doghouse there. Clara's pad. It looks old, but I doubt it's very old. Still neat though. Oh yeah. If you can see inside, got a little stove, fridge, countertop, chair, another chair over there, and the bedroom up in the loft. Got a loft bedroom. And we'll go around the back side here. Let me see. Yep. It's an ideal hunter's cabin. This is all you need. I'm sure there's some moose up here. Moose, elk, and mountain lions. Hopefully we don't run across one of those. Oh, let's go check out the other building. Yeah, we don't want an interaction with a mountain lion. Not so friendly kitties. Alright. Well, let's hope that's a dog track, not a mountain lion. Another one over there. I'll be somebody's dinner. Okay. Well, it looks like it keeps going up here. Ooh, that's deep snow. Alright. Oh, there we go. Huh. Let's see if we can go down there. Pretty neat up here. Have to hold on one of these tree branches. Okay. There we are. Got some, there's some boots from one of the mountain lion's victims. All right. don't know how old this. I'm guessing the 60s, maybe 70s. Could be wrong, but there's no property signs or anything, so I don't know who really owns it or what. So oh, the snow is deep, very deep. You guys can't see, but it almost goes up to my knee. It's pretty deep. All right. Well, it'll be neat to come up here when the snow's gone. And like I said, I should have brought my detector. It's only in my trunk. And see if we can find anything. And like I said, there's no trespassing sign, so really won't get in trouble for metal detecting on. It doesn't say private property or anything. So since I'm babbling about it, I should just go get it. See what we can. See if we can find anything. So let me go do that. Let me get back down to the car and grab it. So I'll see you in a few. And we're gonna hike back up to the houses. And it looks like somebody's already been up here. Oh, I guess those are my tracks. All right. Nope. Well, right off the bat, let's see what we got. Dug a little hole. Nothing there. Okay. Alright. So a little bit further. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, the ground is still kind of frozen. Okay. Boy, I don't know what that is. It's really hard. Unless I'm hitting a rock. I can't see. Okay, let's check it. All right, a little bit further back. Ooh. Okay. Sounds like I'm hitting a pipe right there. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Sounds like a piece of iron. I don't know what the heck it is, I can't see. Yeah, it's right there. And to me it sounds like a piece of iron pipe of some sort. So let me dig it up and I'll get back to you, because I'm gonna need two hands for this. There it is. That sucker is down there hard, and that soil is still frozen. So I'm trying. It's right in the center there, and I'll show you. So it's really hard with the rocks and the soil being frozen still. So we're gonna keep digging. Driveway here, I'm picking up a lot of iron signals, and I don't know how old this, that house is, but this property goes back, many years ago. So iron was a big thing back then. So I guess that's why I'm picking up a lot of iron signals. The problem is if I don't dig them all, I could be missing out on something, but since I'm talking about it, let's dig this one before we get any further. Just in case I am missing something. Oops, sorry about that. All right. Remember, I am a professional. I finally got somewhat to it. It's just a piece of iron I'm going to keep buried. That's not worth digging up, and I'll give you a shot of it. I don't know if you can see it or not. Right in there. Just an old piece of iron. So even my detector was giving off a signal, that two-tone, that it's a iron or junk, so I'm going to rebury that. So, put that back. Alright, so let's head up to the house. So I'm picking up a strong signal here. So let's see what we got. I was digging and using my pinpointer, and again, it's just another piece of iron. Looks like iron fence posting maybe. It's down in the hole, so yeah, it's right in there, if you guys can see it at all. So I'm gonna leave that one, and hopefully we find something up the road here. Coin would be nice, old coin. So we'll see. Well, I found it. It's just this little, I guess that's a roofing nail, or I don't even know, some little handmade nail. I don't know if you can see it or not. Put it on here. Oh, for crying out loud. There it is. Sorry that I'm not good with the camera. Let me try this way. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what it was. We'll keep going, head up the hill. Oh man, I'm getting bit by ants. Okay, so there's also something in the hole, and there's something in the plug. So let's see what we got. Then we got something there too. Sorry, I can't even see the screen because of the sun glare. So let's see what we got in here. I'm gonna set you up. Use both hands while I do this. Okay. Let me see. Okay. All right, so well, whatever it is, it must be very small, because I sure the heck can't see it. Well, that's very strange. I'll turn off the camera for now. Alright gang, so we're getting a signal here, a good signal close to the house. And I mean, it's giving me that two-tone junk iron signal, but I'm going to dig it anyways, because it's pretty strong. So, and we're getting closer to the house. So coins have given me that signal in the past. Alright, so I had picked up another signal with my pinpointer, and I dug, and it wasn't too far down, but it's a nail. That sun. Alright, I don't know if you can see it there. Right there. That's a round head, so it's modern. So, alright. Okay, so there's another one down there, or something else down there, but I first came up with a square nail. So I'm wondering if you can see that. I'm wondering if there was once a house here, 100 years ago or so, or longer, and it burnt down. These nails don't look burnt, but you just never know. Because I'm finding iron all down there. Just lots of iron and nails. So I'm wondering if a structure was torn down, burned down, or whatever from 100 or 200 years ago. So I'm going to dig up this extra signal that I'm getting, and we'll see what that is. Oops. Alright guys, I've been basically cherry picking this whole way up to the house because there is a lot of iron, and I don't want to have to dig every iron signal because I'll be here until tomorrow. Anyway, so I'm getting this high pitch one. I'm going to see what we got. It's still giving me that two-tone signal that always worries me, but we'll give it a shot. Alright guys, so unless I'm blind or my detector is seeing something that I can't see, but it's down in here, and it's driving me nuts because I honestly don't see anything unless it's right under there. And then with this, that second beep that I was getting over here, as you can see, it's a large piece of iron, and it's, I don't know if you can see it, but it's lifting the entire, and there, okay. And there. Oops, sorry. Okay, so that's a rock. But there's a piece of metal, and I don't want to cut myself, but you see that? Just a piece of metal that I'm gonna leave it there. It's not even worth digging up. Guys, I'm getting another high signal here, so let's go and give that a shot. I don't see a surface coin, but maybe it's just underneath. And dummy me. Well, it's good. I got down here. It's a surface find. So, can you see the coin there? Right there. Let's see what we got. Yeah. It's a modern coin, but at least it's a coin instead of iron nail or whatever iron else is here. I don't know if you can. Let me see if I can see that. Oh. Looks like 1981. So, alright, well, at least, hey, that's our first coin. It's a modern coin, but it'll do. So we'll keep on checking around. Alright guys, so that dig, I just digged up the 22 long rifle shell. Well, I kept getting another signal, and we have a coin. So, you can see it down there. What do we have? A modern coin, a modern quarter. Let me see if I can see the year. 1995. 1995 quarter. Alright, well that's good. Alright guys, so it wasn't very deep at all, and it's a 22 shell. That's all. So, I guess a long 22 long rifle. Alright, we'll keep looking. Alright folks, so not only am I picking up more iron signals, that I think there was a blacksmith shop here, but the soil is black, burnt black. So I bet you there was a blacksmith shop up here, which is really neat. So I'll give you, so here the, I don't know if you can see it because of the sun, but here see the soil, you know, maybe it's just my imagination, but it looks burnt black to me compared to the other soil. See, look at there. So anyways, I'm picking up signals. Okay. Okay, here's another old nail. And that's a old handmade nail. So I'm guessing there was a blacksmith shop. Let's see if we can. All right. Let's see. All right. Okay. All right, see now look at this one. You know, you guys know more than I do. But to me it looks like burnt soil, ashes from many years ago. Now there has to be something. I had to have dug up something because I was getting a signal earlier. And because I'm filming, I can't find it. So I'm guessing it's another nail. So let me find it and I'll get back to you. Okay, so about in the same area, I was still getting signals, and I decided to dig it because you just never know. And I got something in this plug, and we're gonna dig it together. All right. So I don't know if you guys can hear the wind, but it's getting pretty windy up here. The sun's gonna start going down. Well, I'm honestly not seeing anything, nor even feeling anything. So let's see. Didn't spill out. Oh, I see it. It's a nail. Well, that's an old nail. Very cool. Wonder if they had a blacksmith shop up here. They could have had a blacksmith shop up here back in those days, gold mine days. So with all the iron that I'm finding and these old nails, I bet you there was a blacksmith shop up here back in the 1800s. All the horses need shoes and miners need tools. So maybe. So we'll keep looking. All right, so we're getting a good signal right here. So let's see what we got down there. Okay, so I finally found it. I had to run the detector over it again, over the pile here, to try and it was over in here. And then my pinpointer, it's another little tiny nail. Handmade, of course, hand forged or whatever. So that's interesting. Well, found ourselves a butter knife. It was just right up there by the stick, buried. So take that back. And then down here, see what's down in there. I'll get back to you. Alright guys, looks like we found another coin, which is good. And if you guys can see it down there. Yeah, well, doggone it. No, it's a modern penny, but at least it's a coin. Folks, so I found the culprit of that, and it's a long spike of some sort. And this was also in the hole. That looks like a modern screw. And so that's what was making all the racket. Some more iron. So we'll look around the house and hopefully we find another coin. I really want to find an old one. Okay, this was the signal, but there's still more down there that I'm getting. Some iron, molten iron of some sort, because that was giving off a huge tone on the pinpointer. Alright gang, so I came down to the spring, the Trail Creek actually is the name, and I'm going to see if there's anything along here I can find. The house, the rest of the house is all snow, and I'm not going to fight through that snow to dig for a nail or whatever. I sure wish I found an old coin, but that didn't happen. So anyways, it's still early in the year. That snow will melt and I'll come back. So I'm going to head up the creek here, and it's really beautiful, and see if we find anything. Alright gang, I'm losing battery on my phone, so I'm only going to videotape if I find something. I only have very little left. But I just wanted to show you that we are at 9,130 feet, roughly, elevation. I don't know if you can see that with the glare. There we go. Okay, there we are. And then there's a creek down there that's called Trail Creek. I'm gonna give that a shot, see if I find anything in there. Alright, let's see. Alright, so well, I'll keep recording. I'm gonna put you on a stand because I need both arms. So sorry, I don't want it to fall over into the water. Tell you what, I'm going to shut you off for a second, and I'll see what's down there, and I can't risk my phone getting in the water. Alright guys, so down here we're definitely getting something. I just can't tell if it's another piece of iron or what's down there. It's not that deep, so I can put my hand down there. Shall we? Alright gang, I'm up the stream a little bit, but I wanted you to see where I'm at. And still swinging. I'm also checking the creek. But that water is probably 33 degrees, right above freezing. It's so cold that it hurts your hand. And I'm not going to dig around in there. I'll come back in the summer. So, anyways, beautiful country. I only found that signal in the one spot down there. And like I said, I bet you it's a piece of iron from that, whatever was here from long ago. Nothing in there, but pretty sound. I love the sound of a stream. Well, there's a little waterfall if you can see it. Kind of marshy up here. Cattails must not grow up here, or never been introduced to this area. I doubt we'll find anything, but you just never know. No, that was my boot. I have steel-toed boots, and that it catches that tip every now and then. You know, hard telling who came through here or what happened back in 1850, 1860, even 1900. Just never know. Boy, I'd be ecstatic if I found an old coin from back then that someone dropped accidentally. People probably think I'm wasting my time, but you just never know what's underneath your feet. You never know. Like they say, keep swinging. And nobody knows who was here 100 years ago, 50 years ago, 200 years ago. Oh. Hey guys. Got a signal. Well, it's giving me a junk signal. And there's a road right there. So we'll see what it is. Alright. So here we are, gang. Gonna see what's down there. Alright. Rock. Rock with, I'm not sure what those are. Can you guys see those? I don't know what those are. So let me put that down. Oh, that water is cold. Holy cow. Wow. It is ice cold. Let me put this down. Okay, so it's right there. If you guys can see that. Alright. So, oh, that water's cold. Okay. Shoot. Oh, man. That is ice cold. Alright. So we're just going to leave it and just guess what it is. Yeah, as I've said many times on Facebook, history fascinates me. And I sure wish I could go back in time and see what things were like back then. This area, I highly doubt was even really that much different than what it is now. Maybe slightly. But to see the people roaming around here and horses and some cabins that are no longer here. And this is only a small part of Colorado. There is so much more to explore and see. I've been here 20 years and there's a lot I haven't seen. Really wish I'd get a signal of something. And then further up the road, there's a area called Miner's Candle, and that's where these folks driving up the road live. I haven't gone up there myself. I wanted to stop here first and explore and do some detecting. I honestly thought I would find something other than modern coins at that old cabin, and the land itself is the land itself is so old. I can't believe I haven't found anything else. And you know, maybe because I didn't dig every signal that I thought was iron. I mean, the nails are neat because you can tell that they're handmade or hand forged or whatever you call it. And that's really fascinating because that's definitely from the 1800s. And to have that in my possession that someone had made and was holding and using, you know, 150 years ago is really fascinating. So I'm just checking here in the string to see if there's anything, even though I honestly can't put my hand in there for more than 5 seconds. That water is so cold that literally freezes you and it hurts your hand. Yeah. See that we still got some snow to get melt yet. Well, we're approaching, well, kind of close to 10,000 feet. So maybe lower elevation, I'd find more stuff where people might have been, because the higher elevations, especially back then, let alone now, was brutal in the winter. So maybe lower elevations I could find more, or at least find something. I just want to find an old coin. That's it, and it'll make my day. Like I said, you know, who knows who was walking through here 100 years ago, 150 years ago. May have dropped something. At least I'm in hopes for. Okay, well, I guess I'll stop filming for a little bit, and I'm gonna start heading home here soon. So if I find something, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Well, back in the 1800s, apparently they were drinking over here, because I found a bottle. And like I said, the road is right there. It's right up there. So somebody drank it and threw it. So that's what it was. We'll keep going. Well, just a few minutes more, then I'll head on back. Yeah, see? Alright. It's probably something off the road. We'll check it out. Okay. And folks, as much as I still want to stay here and keep detecting, I do. Not only is it our feeding time, but also the mountain lions and the bears and whatever else is there. Anyway, so the mountain lion is and the bears are the major concern, because it's feeding time for them, or it's about to be within a few minutes. So anyways, I'm gonna head on back to the car, and then maybe we'll pick it up tomorrow. We'll see. Have a good one. Alright, just as I suspected, it is a trap by the mountain lion. No, really. It's a piece of junk. Road junk of some sort. So, alright. So, maybe the mountain lion set a trap to keep me here while he attacks me and eats me. And at almost 10,000 feet on the north side, that ground is still pretty frozen. It's hard as a rock, and it's in the shade. So whatever it is, I'm trying to get it, and just my luck, it's probably junk. And when I tell you I'm leaving, never believe me, because I always keep going. And I found another signal, so we're going to see what this is. And my battery's going to go dead. I don't even know if this is recording. The screen is on low power. Okay, let's go before I become dinner for a hungry mountain lion or bobcat. Bobcat I was trying to think of. Or even a bear. So bear, bobcat, mountain lion. So